right, happy Wednesday. I hope you are ready to lift some weights because it's Wednesday afternoon and today we're having pull and legs 2 routine from ATW hybrid training program. I'm pretty sure I left the link in the description if you want to check more info about the program and maybe download a couple free routines from there as well. So first round, lighter as a more targeted warm-up. Go with half lighter weights or half the reps than normally, so like a super light, just to get the fluiding, I don't know. And next round's heavier. No breaks, there are no breaks in real life either. Just let your breathing settle a second or two between exercise and sets and proceed to the next one. Always train outdoors if possible. Worse the weather, the better. Today looks like really not good weather. Sun is shining, it's warm and disgusting. And train in your regular clothes. If they are too tight, limiting, change your everyday clothes for more functional ones and burn or recycle, of course, the old ones. Modify exercises according to your own unique condition. If you have some injuries or something, just feel free to modify everything. Focus first on correct posture and as long range of motion as possible, and when hitting 10-ish reps on regular basis, switch to heavier weights or harder variations. And always challenge yourself. Don't let yourself too easy. Have longer breaks if you actually feel you need them. And remember to hydrate already, like yesterday. Well, that's gone, but for the future, we are training every other day here on YouTube. So hydrate every day really well. And yeah, cool down after the session and at least latest before you go to bed. And let's go. Let's start this little warm-up and then start the first round. The routine is in the description. And yeah. And this is actually one more thing important. This is not like for entertainment. These lives are supposed to be like this follow-along lives, so you can train at the same time as I, like training together, kind of. And yeah. So let's start with the warm-up in 1 minute. So first warm-up, 5 jack to bear to burpee kind of exercises, which goes like this. That was 1. so, and then shin box rotation, new kind of hip openers learned from YouTube. Go something like this. Right, so it's a leg day as well, so let's get the blood flowing on the legs as well. So just some pogo jumps. And if you want to use gloves, it's okay. All right. Then it's also pull day, which means we are gonna do some pull-ups. So just some dead hang. Super good exercise. Maybe little shrugs. Okay, like so. And then it says band work, but actually I forgot my rubber band in the Highlands, so let's take a stick. So just get some mobility in the shoulders. 5 reps each. That was 5. Oh, that was half. Oh, that was 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, and then some spine rotation. That was 1. Like so, and another one. Oh, super good for glutes. Couple extras. All right, all right. Okay, let's start the first round. Hope you are ready and warmed up. So I'm gonna take like super light weights. It's the warm-up round. And the first exercise is dumbbell squats to two-way bicep curls. So let's take, that says 15 kilos. Let's see if we have, I think we don't have, we have 15. Okay. Okay, it's not like super light, but lighter than normally. Like so. have a strong feeling that I should have taken a little bit lighter ones, but let's see how it goes. So dumbbell squats and two-way bicep curls. So let's go and do on your own pace. About 5-ish reps now because it's warm up, and normally I aim to 8 to 10 reps. So okay, so basic dumbbell squats. Let's go. Like so. And then two-way bicep curls like normal and hammers, and each curl counts. Okay, let's go. Like so, 5. Half the sets, half the reps. Next one, dumbbell front row to dumbbell deadlift to bent row. A lot of rowing. So yeah, it says 15 on a warm-up round, 5-ish reps, and let's go. So then deadlifts, one of the most boring exercise ever. Five. And then we have a bent row, which is just basic, like front row, but a little bent. Like so. Oh man, it's hot in here. Then we have, that was the second superset. Third one, body weight jumping lunges and pull-ups. So let's put these here. Change the angle a little bit, like so. Just a second. Good. think my max jumping lines are like 60 or something, but let's go like 10. Oh, ouch. Little knee pain again. This is actually really good stretch for knee pain. At least for me, it usually is because of this tight, whatever muscle that is. All right, and then a couple pull-ups. Or chin-ups, whatever. Oh. Like so. And then we have fourth superset lean back and side row and shrugs. Let's see what my knees say about this. So lean back is just basically leaning back. Toes are cramping. Not a good start. Okay, and then side row shrugs. It says 10 kilos. I'm gonna adjust to 10 or 11. There's no 10 here. And a 5-ish. That. And this is only a warm-up round. And fifth, last superset, front lunge to bicep cross curl. Okay, so front lunges around 5 reps. That was 1. Then cross bicep curls. That was 6. So that was the warm-up round, and now let's start the actual workout. Hope you are warmed up as well. I am actually pretty well this time. So, dumbbell squats. Choose your weights. I'm gonna take 25s. A little pulse on the bottom. And, let's go. Good luck. Right knee is a little bit hurts, so I'll try to work more with the left one. Okay, goody. Then we have two-way bicep curls. I'm gonna tune these down a little bit. $20 kilos. Like so. Right. Let's go. Definitely heavy enough. Okay, that was the first superset. Second, dumbbell front row to dumbbell deadlift to bench row. Same weight. Let's take a little bit water. Okay, front row first. Okay, too heavy for this. Next, deadlift. Okay, next is bent row, but I'm gonna make this tad lighter. What the fuck? What the hell? If I can just do a couple, that's enough. Okay, that was the second superset. Third one, jumping lunges with a little weight, 10, 11 kilos. See, I might not be able to do this, but let's try at least. Let's go. ID. Okay, then pull-ups. I'm gonna try new thing with the pull-ups. There's one training method where they do the pull-ups only the eye level to save the shoulders, and I have some issues with the shoulders, so I'm gonna try that one and let's see how it goes. And you might do that as well if you have some shoulder issues, or even if not, you don't want those. Well, maybe one extra. Okay, next one, lean back and side row / shrugs. There's gonna be a finisher after this round, something from push and core, so feel free to suggest some pushing exercises and core. I'm not promising I'm gonna do them, but always can suggest. So lean back on knees. This might not look look like much, but at least for me it is. Oh. Okay, then side row shrugs. So I'm gonna do some couple of rows and then just shrugs. Definitely should have done the kneeling back in the middle, but I'm gonna modify the routine. And all the latest updates can be found from Everyday Warrior Tribe and their base camp. Then some shrugs. Okay, next one, front lunges and bicep cross curls. I've got the correct weight, 15 kilos, and probably gonna modify, like I said in the beginning, my right knee is hurting a little bit, so I'm gonna modify this exercise a little bit. So for example, I'm not gonna go so deep when this hurts, and do the same if you have some challenges. All right, let's go. Okay. Maybe the stretching helped. No, it doesn't hurt anymore. Okay, good. Okay, and bicep cross curls. Let's go. Not a fan this big size of these adjustable dumbbells. It doesn't matter in some exercise, but in some exercise it does matter. These are like much bigger in diameter than the fixed ones, but all right. All right, that was the workout, pull and legs. Now a finisher, something from the push and core. Should we do some battle ropes? To be honest, I haven't I've maybe tried these like once, so maybe it's time to try again. Let's see. I don't know if these are like for the core, but I guess they are a little bit. All right. I don't know how to use these. Okay, at least they got me exhausted. I guess that was a little bit some push stuff, but not enough. So let's do some push-ups in the end. Oh, fuck. And let's do some deep push-ups. Have to say, one of my favorites to get the full range of motion. Okay. But if you don't have any blocks or anything, then just do normal push-ups or whatever you choose. All right, let's go. All right, that was today's workout. I should have named this workout with flies. But yeah, I hope you had a good session. Comment down below how it went, and check the recording coming a little bit later in a few days. And if you want to train this routine again. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, training with me, and have an awesome day, evening, whatever, and see you in the next one. Bye.